Hi, my favorite people. I am Vera Marit, a professional makeup artist and founder of Happy Eyelids, the brand that understands your eye shape. I have hooded eyes myself, and years ago I left my career as a singer and DJ to change the beauty game for eyes like ours. This channel is for all of us with eye shapes that industry calls difficult: hooded, monolids, deep set, mature eyes. But your features are not flaws, they are your signature. I'm here to give you real techniques that finally work. This is my beautiful friend Vera. Her eyes are deep set, which means they sit further back into the eye socket. Lera's eyes are also slightly close set, but remember, eye shape is only one part of the story. We always look at the entire facial harmony. And yes, deep set eyes can also be fully hooded. Lera still has a slight visible crease, but she often struggles to sketch out an elongated, foxy wing liner. I'm starting with the flat blender because I want quick results right away. If you have my eyeliner expert brush set but don't have the flat blender yet, that's totally fine. You can use a slightly larger bullet brush as an alternative. I want you to really pay attention to how I'm moving the brush. The top of the flat blender acts almost like a smudging brush, and that little kitten paw shape, super soft but densely packed. I'm going above the crease because when I blend the edges later, I won't be touching the main eyeshadow placement. That's what gives me room to soften the edges without losing the shape, and it's also how I visually enlarge and leave the eye. I use tapered brush first, but that only works if you already know your eye shape and have plenty of space. If you're still learning or working with deep set, hooded or monolid eyes, always choose a small bullet brush for blending the edges. Tapered brushes can easily wipe away your placement, and yes, I applied a bit too much eyeshadow at first. That's on purpose because when I clean up or blend, I land on the perfect shape and intensity. A little mess early on can lead to flawless results with these eye shapes. For the lower lash line, I'm using a small bullet brush. It's precise, effortless, and hard to mess up. It places pigment exactly where you want it. No smudging, no overblending, and I'm blending a custom mix of nude and medium brown. Then you can layer on top your bronzer, or I personally layered satin finish duo shadow on top, but go easy with satin on the lower lid. Matte is safer unless you're confident with the placement. For deep set eyes or close set eyes, or like Lera's deep set and little close set, the inner eye area already has a shadow, so no smoky eye in there. Don't add anything dark there. It will drag the eyes inward and make them appear smaller. Highlight that inner corner tear duct area as much as possible till pupil. I'm not talking about placing there sparkles or highlighters. I'm talking about the lightest shades. Now eyeliner. Instead of applying a thick traditional eyeliner, I'm going to line just the lash root and then use the mini bullet brush to blend it out. This gives a soft, fluffy effect that makes the lashes look fuller and the eyes more defined without closing them off. And for the wing, always follow the natural ascending direction of your lower lash line. You can even draw a soft guide with a nude pencil. Just make sure you place your eyeshadow and wing above that line, never below. Not even your first lash should cross it. This keeps the entire shape lifted and elongated. If I did a wide generic wing on a deep set eyes like this, it would shrink the eyes visually. Look how that mini bullet brush naturally fits right into that outer corner crease area. I dip just a little into a medium brown base shade because it's super pigmented and a little goes a long way. Then I feather the color inward little by little, barely touching the skin. And I highly recommend don't rush this particular part. Just blend and build and blend again until you're happy with the intensity and shape. I mean, actually shape is not that important. Intensity is important because then that's why you have the flat definer, because just one angled liner brush is never enough for hooded deep set monolid eyes. And that's why eyeliner expert brush includes 4 different brushes, because an angled brush to trace and sketch your direction, 2 sizes of bullet brushes to build and blend with control, they never one size fits all, and that flat definer, which is the key to sharpening the outer corner and the final wing. And there is so much more, like for brows and lips, but now we are talking particularly about eye makeup. Now, one of the key makeup details to harmonize deep set eyes is a light waterline. Use white, nude, or one of my favorite tricks, mix white with a pastel hue like yellow, pink, blue, green. You can do so with eyeshadow bases by Happy Eyelids. They're available in 10 shades and the mixing possibilities are amazing. Oh, even gray. And of course, lash clusters, otherwise we wouldn't get that super foxy elongated shape. You can find a link below, I will attach it. And then I completed look with fishtails in between those lashes. It's not necessary, I mean, if you're professional and or already have advanced skills. And for deep set eyes, especially the ones that are close set, do it till the pupil, don't do the whole line, because this is also how you will harmonize the whole look. Now back to the waterline. Apply it with a flat definer brush. This is very important, because this brush perfectly packing the waterline, and then focusing on the center of the lower waterline and gently blend towards the lash roots. And on top of them, then you will apply mascara and you will fix if there was a extra product. Oh my god, how difficult it is sometimes. uh, I honestly hate voiceover, but yeah, if I would create so much more tutorials if I wouldn't do that voiceover. As you can see, I'm blending with the mini bullet brush. I love doing lips with bullet brush, and the flat definer then helps me to correct any mistakes, everything. So yeah, makeup is ready. How do you feel about this makeup transformation? Do you have any questions? Please support my efforts. And my content is still hidden, silenced by an algorithm. I'm doing what I wish existed when I was struggling, and now it's helping thousands, but it's still hard to find. Let's fix the algorithm together. Let's make sure the right people finally find the help they deserve, the right tutorials they are looking for. If my tutorials ever helped you, or you know someone who's still out there thinking their eyes are the problem, share this video, save this post, comment if you relate, because people with covered lids, hidden outer corners, monolids, deep set eyes, mature hooded eyes, they have to know that my tutorials exist. And thank you so much for watching and for all your support.